Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and welcome to Collecting Collectibles Metroid Fusion. When we're done here, we should have 20 energy tanks. The whole bars will be full up there. We should have lava. There's stuff in the lava. Well, that's good to know. Actually, I think we could have gotten this early on. Would have been very risky. And, oh, yeah, we can get that too. So we should have 250 missiles by the end of it, 20 energy tanks, and 74 power bombs. I see nothing but red on my TV right now. Kind of obnoxious. That's troublesome. Once again, I do love the hints and the foreshadowing in this game. Hey look, a level 2 lock. No, nothing here, let's go. Wait, that can't be right. Alright, let's see what we need to do. Screw attack, we can do that. And there's a power bomb. The only real issue I have is, without having started this run on a save file, or rather not keeping a save file on my Metroid Fusion cartridge that had already beaten the game or had the game cleared, it's going to be kind of hard to tell which sector the remaining collectibles are in. So we'll just go through. Oh, we got to talk to this thing. I guess we'll have plot here too. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous! The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult, and they don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. Gasp! The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. They'll take till the end of the game to get here. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. Mission clear. Let's try this again. Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you, our fair warrior, Samus Aran? Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours? For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed, you would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death? When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's in order. Any objections, lady? I love the use of that line there, too. So now we're just going to get this generic music in place of everywhere we go on the ship, and that's one thing I kind of don't like about it. Well, I guess we did Sector 1, let's go to Sector 3. Because I did like the different musics that they had in the different sectors. Why am I not free to do all this? I thought at this point I was free to do all this. Well, maybe we have to beat the game before collecting collectibles. But I don't want to. Well, if it's going to force us into the endgame sequence, what I'll do is I'll kind of cut it off here, and then I'll play through the endgame sequence, and then that actually might unlock the indicators on the map that'll show me what all we have to collect still. And I'll do it that way. And then I'll show you guys the endgame sequence after we collect 100%. Nothing really changes. I should say nothing significant changes. Yeah, they're not going to let me do anything other than finish the game. No, power bombs aren't the only thing that can kill that. Speaking of power bombs... Oh, you have to go way up here. There we go. That's how you get that one. A little tricky. Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna go beat the game. Then I'll meet you back here. Then we'll collect the rest of the stuff, and then we'll beat the game again. But you're only gonna see the beating of the game once.